Every other student could hear the inner thoughts of Chloe Yates, the campus belle. It was like a radio station was broadcasting her mind. And unfortunately for me, the broadcast was usually bad news. It started during the ROTC courses in our freshman year. I was doubled over with terrible period cramps and asked to sit out. Chloe just shook her head, letting out a dramatic, pitying sigh. "Oh, this is awful," her internal voice broadcast to everyone. "Should I tell everyone the truth? Sylvie is totally faking it. If the sergeant finds out she's lying, he's going to punish the whole class because of her." The sergeant, hearing her thoughts, immediately assumed I was a liar. He forced the entire class to run 30 laps as punishment. After that, no one would talk to me. Later, when I applied for the need-based financial aid grant, Chloe went on a rampage with her internal thoughts. "Her family isn't poor," her voice screamed in everyone's heads. "They have a car and a house. She's just vain. She's trying to scam the college out of grant money so she can buy a new phone. I feel so bad for the actual poor kid whose spot she's stealing." Once the class heard that, they silently agreed to vote against my application. Without that money, I had no choice but to work 3 part-time jobs just to survive. I worked myself into the ground until I finally gave out. I collapsed in the classroom while clutching my chest, suffering a massive heart attack. I cried out, begging my classmates to call 911. However, Chloe's voice cut through the air right then. "She doesn't have a heart condition. She's pregnant. She's trying to trick a guy into taking her to the hospital so she can get an abortion, and then she's going to frame whoever helps her for getting her knocked up." Terrified of being blamed, the students backed away from me like I was radioactive. They stood there and watched as I died on the classroom floor. Right up until the moment I died, I never understood why my life had turned into such a nightmare. However, when I snapped my eyes open, I had returned to the day of the ROTC courses. The cramps were back and the sun was beating down on me. Chloe did not know one crucial detail. This time I could hear her thoughts too. I sat on the grass under the shade of a tree, clutching my stomach like I was trying to hold my insides together. Out on the field, the rest of the class was roasting alive under the brutal sun. They had their chins up and chests out as they marched in time. The drill sergeant demanded perfection in every movement. In my last life, I was too caught up in the excitement of starting college to realize that the people standing in front of me were the ones who would eventually destroy me. Right on cue, a voice echoed in my head. It was the inner monologue of the campus belle, Chloe Yates. What should I do? Should I tell everyone that Sylvie Blair is faking it? If she gets caught, the sergeant is going to punish the whole class just because of her. I looked up. Chloe was right at the front of the formation, leading the squad. She did not look back, but I did not miss the smirk plastered on her face. Ugh, I literally saw her eating ice cream at lunch. She's definitely not on her period. How could she have cramps? The sergeant keeps staring at her. He probably already knows she's a liar. I looked away, just as the drill sergeant's gaze locked on me. He was frowning, and his expression darkened. He ordered the class to rest in place, then spun around and stomped toward me. It was the same playbook as my past life. Chloe used her little gift, which allowed her to broadcast her inner thoughts to others, to plant a seed of doubt. She made the sergeant think I was malingering, which made him snap and punish everyone with 30 laps. Nobody dared to get mad at the scary drill sergeant, so they turned on me instead. They froze me out, giving me the silent treatment. Back then, I thought it was my fault. I thought I was weak for asking for a break. I took the abuse in silence. It was not until I died and came back that I realized Chloe had been pulling the strings the whole time. However, she made one mistake.